Last time, Old Yi and Wu Jing prepared some heavenly and earthly treasures for their lord to break through to the new realm. Jun successfully broke through to the new realm. After reaching this new realm, the color of his eyes also changed. He got 2 opportunities to summon gods and demons. He started his summoning. 2 figures appeared in the screen with the loyalty of 95 and 98. Next day, people have gathered for the sky viewing conference under a big tree. People are excited because they heard that their majesty is also participating in this sky viewing conference. And people are happy because under the rule of the Emperor Qin, the kingdom has become quite harmonious. Jun and summons arrives there with the Holy Emperor. They all bow down in front of their new emperor. Jun gets ready to start the sky viewing conference right away. And to start the sky viewing conference they need the Holy Emperor because he is the only one who can open the sky viewing conference. Holy Emperor opens the sky viewing conference. Someone from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure comes there and informs them about their luck, which will play a great role in this sky viewing conference. If their luck runs out they will die, and if they want to quit the sky viewing conference, they'll have to wait until it's over. He then calls everyone to come to him so that he can mark their luck. Jun orders his 2 summons to go first. They comes to the man and the man marks their luck. After that all the other people comes to that man to mark their luck. He also marks Jun's luck, and summons are surprised to see that their lord's luck is way over the board. However, they didn't expect anything less from the Son of Heaven. After informing them about how important is their luck in this sky viewing conference, the man opens the portal to the sky viewing conference. Everyone enters inside the portal. Jun also gets ready to enter. Bowen informs him to be careful even though Zhao Yun and Anlang are accompanying him. He still needs to be careful. His foxy waifu also tells him to be careful. He kisses her on her forehead saying, "Wait for me to come back." He then leaves with Zhao Yun and Anlang. After everyone enter inside the portal gets close. Jun finds himself alone in the sky viewing conference. His 2 summons are not there with him. The system informs him that he has completed the quest to participating in the sky viewing conference. Then the host of the sky viewing conference informs everyone about the rules of the sky viewing conference once again, that the sky viewing conference is the competition for luck. And when there are only 500 people left, the conference will officially end it, and there are countless treasures hidden in the observation world. And there is also no shortage of treasures of luck. And also they can kill other participants to get their luck and add in their own. Now this changes nothing because Jun is the master of killing. He gets ready to use the lottery draws to get some item that will be needing in finding the treasures. The system informs him about the items he got from the draw. He notices some people are fighting in front of him. When he comes closer to take a look, and it's the monk from the Buddhist sect from the Western region, who is fighting with some kind of a monster that has a body of a shark and also has a wing. The monk gets ready to finish that shark guy with his ultimate move. But the shark guy is also not weak guy. He changes into a big shark and gets ready to devour the monk whole. And Jun is surprised because he didn't expect the monsters to participate in this conference. However, that changes nothing. He gets ready to wait and see who will win, and after that take action and reap the benefit. But that monk is from the Buddhist sect in the Western region, and Jun have some bone to pick with these Buddhist sect in the Western region. The shark guy attack didn't work on that monk. Instead, he is the one suffering from his own attack. This ultimate move of the monk seems to be super ultimate. It made the shark guy to turn back to his normal size. The monk then gets ready to finish that shark guy with another ultimate move of his. But his ultimate move gets destroyed by a dragon. The monk is mad and shocked because there is actually someone who dares to go against his Buddhist sect in the Western region. However, Jun doesn't give a crap about that. He attacks the monk with his soul-devouring spear. Such a good chance, who would let it slide? The shark guy escapes from there while those two are fighting. The monk who used his ultimate move a while ago on that shark guy is having difficulty fighting with Jun. He suggests Jun to join hands with him instead of fighting among each others because in this sky viewing conference, there are many geniuses who have participated. And among them there are 2 most powerful geniuses, Dongfeng Jai and Little Demon Lord. Jun gets ready to listen to him. The monk gives him more info about those 2 geniuses and their cultivation realm. They are at the heavenly immortal realm. While the monk was giving him more info about those 2, suddenly a giant boar attacks them. It manages to devour the monk, but Jun on the other hand manages to dodge the boar. But he still got caught in that boar's second attack. Somewhere, a guy named Duan Kinglin. He is being attacked by many other cultivators. However, none of them managed to deal any damage to him. Seeing that they can't beat Duan Kinglin, cultivators starts to run away from there. And the group leader of those cultivators warns them if they leave their life will be worse than death. And his name is Zhangzhu. The boar who attacked Jun also comes there and starts to attack them. They were fighting near the water, so the boar falls into the water. Duan Kinglin informs Zhangzhu to leave from there obediently. Otherwise, he will be killed and his father will not know about it. Then someone comes out from the water and it's Qin Jun. Fortunately, he was fast, otherwise he would have been buried in that pig's belly like that monk. The boar is also not dead yet. Someone calls Jun from behind saying His Majesty. He notices the guy in the robe. Jun and that guy gets ready to get out from there. But Du and Kinglin notices them and gets ready to follow them. On the other hand, the boar starts to scream in pain because the monk under its belly is not dead yet. The monk uses another of his ultimate move and blasted the boar into pieces. And now the monk is mad because if it wasn't for Jun he wouldn't have been swallowed by that pig. Now he is going to get his revenge no matter what. Jun and the guy in the robe are getting away from that place, but Du and Kinglin stops them. And he stops them because he noticed Jun escaping from that pig's mouth earlier. And that's why he wants to fight with Jun to see his skill. The system triggers new side mission, watch the sky and become king, and also gives him some more details about the mission. And after completing the task, he will get an opportunity to summon gods and demons, and an opportunity to inherit skills. He gets ready to fight with Du and Kinglin. They starts to exchange their blows. And the guy in the robe is shocked to see that because Jun is only at the first level of the immortal realm, but he is fighting toe-to-toe with Du and Kinglin, who is at the 8th level of the immortal realm. Duin attacks Jun with his powerful attack, but Jun dodges it. Jun also gets ready to attack Duin with his powerful attack. And Duin is shocked to see that dragon energy. He didn't expect Jun to have such a powerful dragon energy. Jun successfully hit Duin with his powerful attack, which sent Duin flying and crushing on the ground. But Duin is not finished yet, even with that powerful attack of Jun's. He is still unharmed and is ready with another of his powerful attack, the 3-sword style. Jun notices something strange about those swords. Duin informs him that no one under the heaven has survived after facing his sword. He attacks Jun with his swords and like he said, Jun couldn't dodge the swords, it enters inside his body. Then something happens. Even Jun is confused and surprised just like us. Jun is surprised because the deadly knives seem to have been absorbed by the Ziwei Emperor Star, the new ability he got after he reached the new realm. Duin informs him that as soon as his deadly blades enters the body, it will destroy the enemy's Dao fruit very quickly and Jun will explode and die. However, his deadly blade seems to have been devoured by the Ziwei Emperor Star Dao fruit of Jun's. Duin smiles, saying that Jun is just another small ant and is not his opponent. Now he is sure that only Dongfeng Jai and Little Demon Lord are his real opponent. The system congratulates Jun that the deadly blades have been absorbed and now has converted into Jun's new weapon. Duin is shocked and confused and mad. He is experiencing all kinds of emotions because Jun has refined his deadly blades. Now he has lost control of his own blades. Jun thanks him for giving him a new weapon and attacks Duin with his own weapon. Duin tries to stop the blades by creating some shield, but like he said, no one can stop his deadly blades. Even he can't stop his deadly blades. It enters inside his body, and then he explodes just like he said earlier how his enemies explodes after his blades enters inside their body. Jun is surprised to see that's how the blade works, but what's more surprising is his Ziwei Emperor Star Dao fruit. He wonders what kind of Dao fruit is this Dao fruit of his is, and even his system doesn't have any idea about it. The rogue guy, it turns out to be Zio Zai. Zio Zai is surprised to see that His Majesty actually managed to kill a cultivator, whose cultivation level was 7th level higher than His Majesty's. But Jun didn't inform him how he killed that guy and just orders Zai to keep moving forward. Somewhere is the Sky Observation Conference. Some people are watching how the participants are doing in the conference, and Jun has piqued someone's interest. And it's a beautiful lady. She thinks Jun is great, but the other members sitting there doesn't think like that. They thinks that Jun is just average, and that there is no one that promising in this sky viewing conference even this time. But the lady has high hopes for Jun and she is sure that he won't let her down. 2 days later, Jun is collecting the luck of ones he killed. But even after 2 days, they haven't encountered any treasures of heaven and earth, materials, or luck. Then they notices some people fighting in front of them. When they come closer to take a look, it turns out that it's Anlang, one of Jun's summons. He quickly deals some damage to those guys, hurts them a little in their arms and all. Because he can easily kill them in sec, he is just toying with them. He comes to his lord. Jun orders him to deal with them both quickly. Then he notices something appearing from behind, and it looks like a giant. And it turns out to be a monkey man. The guy who was fighting with Anlang asks him to hand over the flower he is holding, because that's the geocentric flower, the treasure of the ape tribe. Steal it and the apes will go crazy. Even people in the celestial realm can't escape their wrath. He asks Anlang to hand it over to him so he can go and return it back to those ape tribe. Jun is not a fool to give him that treasure for such a reason. He gets ready to take a look at what that guy is thinking. Jun uses his skill prying in the heart. And the guy was thinking to run away from there by tearing the space scroll once he get that flower, and let Jun and other be teared by those apes. Jun orders Anling to finish that guys. Anling finished them as a split second, splits their neck. Their souls tries to escape from there. Anling finished their souls too. The system then triggers a mandatory mission. Harvest the Earth Crystal. The system gives him more info about the Earth Crystal, and if he collects 100,000 Earth Crystals, he will get a chance to summon gods and demons and a chance to draw a random lottery. And if the mission fails, Jun's cultivation level will drop by 5 levels, and the time duration of the mission is 1 day. Jun and Anling gets ready to face that ape tribe. 2 of them charges towards the giant ape and its tribe. After an hour, Jun and Anling has managed to kill that giant ape and all its tribe. Jun has also gained 189,000 experience points. Jun starts to summon the gods and demons. However, he wonders if he summoned gods and demons in the observation world, wouldn't he be discovered by the people of the temple? And FYI, the temple is the one hosting this sky observation conference. The system informs him not to worry because the observation world is a world in itself and there are many powerful and strong monsters in it, so the temple will not discovered. If that's the case, he can summon his gods and demons infinitely here in the observation world. The system starts to summon his gods and demons. A figure appears in the screen with the loyalty of 85. And now that they are done there, they gets ready to move forward. Next, in the Sky Observation Conference monitoring room, the people who are monitoring the participants are shocked because they notice a strong breath in the observation world. They wonders if some powerful people sneaked into the observation world. But that's impossible because if someone breaks in by force, the world's spirit would have already found him or her. One big guy calms them down and gets ready to see what will happen next. He also informs them that there are many powerful people in the observation world, so perhaps someone made a breakthrough, and he is the big star official. Everyone listens to him, after all he is the big star official. And they also heard that some participants have entered the northern vein ground, where the king lion resides, and he eats anyone who enters inside his residence. Next, the system congratulates Jun for drawing out the visualization pill. Zai informs Jun that they should go in another direction because he is feeling that there is something scary ahead. And just after he finished his sentence, some blood starts to come out from the water. Then 2 heads comes out from the water. They are shocked after looking at the heads. There are signs of being eaten by something. Jun gets ready to go upstream to see what is going on there. They arrive in a place where there is a big crack in the wall in front of them. Someone stops Jun from moving forward. And that someone's name is Wanji. He informs Jun that an hour ago 2 people entered inside that crack and after 10 minutes only their head came out. And there were signs of being eaten. This makes Jun wonders if this place is that dangerous, then what is he doing there? The system then gives him another mandatory mission to collect the fragments of the life wheel that is hidden in the seams of the northern vein. And if he fails the mission, his level will drop by 5 levels, and if he completes the mission, he will get a skill inheritance. And the time limit is 1 month. He is mad because the reward for success is too small compared to the consequences for failure. The system also informs him that that life wheel is very important for the system, because it will help the system to be more perfect, and the more perfect the system is, the more function its host will get. Jun gets ready to wait for his summon to arrive and after that take action. As another summon also arrives there, then suddenly the land starts to shake. The king of lion comes out from the crack. Wanji suggests Jun to leave from there immediately if he doesn't want to die. Jun also suggests him that a small fries like him should stay away. This makes Wanji mad and charges toward Jun. Jun burns him with his fire of samadhi. Seeing such a powerful fire, the king lion gets ready to eat Jun to become even stronger. Then the system congratulates Jun that his summon have arrived, and it's Erling Shen Yang. From the myths and legends, Erling easily stops that king lion's attack and finishes him with 1 blow. System notifies Jun with Erling's info and all. Everyone who were watching the fight are shocked because that guy actually killed the king lion in 1 blow. They are scared, thinking if he is one of the participants then they are F up. Erling comes to his Jun and pays his homage to his lord. Jun is also happy because he managed to summon Erling. They then gets ready to go closer to the crack to see what's inside. Then suddenly an energy comes outside. It comes straight at Jun. Erling tries to stop it, but he couldn't stop it. It enters inside Jun. The system informs Jun that he has completed the mandatory mission, because that energy was the life wheel fragments, and now he can get that inheritance. Erling is sad because he couldn't stop that energy and asks his lord if he is alright. Jun informs him that he is fine, and he is also surprised because that light was the fragments of the life wheel. He then starts to inherit the skill. After inheriting the skill, he gets ready to see how powerful this skill is, and releases an energy from his hand like a sword slash. It slashes the mountain that is in front of them in half. After that he draws his lottery and obtains the jade rabbit's hair. He also starts his random summoning. A figure of monk with the loyalty of 90 appears. After some time, his summon monk also arrives. He then gets ready to leave from there and go to another place. The monitoring room. People are shocked to see Erlang, who killed the king lion in 1 strike. They gets ready to eliminate Erling because he doesn't have any luck mark and his origin is unknown. But the boss thinks that they should wait and watch because the world spirit haven't make any move. However, they don't think that they should allow such a powerful person in the conference. He is too dangerous. A thick, beautiful lady comes there. She gets ready to go to the observation world and handle Erling by herself if they are that worried about the other participants. Man, look at those thighs. She is good. One of the official also thinks that they should let Fairy Black Butterfly to handle this matter. And she is super strong. He is sure that she can restrain Erling. She then leaves from there to the observation world. 2 days later, Jun and his party have arrived in a weird and spooky place, and there is someone hanging by the tree in front of them. Yun notices that guy, and that guy was at the 8th level of the earthly immortal realm. He was so strong that he easily killed a beast at the cultivation realm of heavenly immortal realm. This surprises Jun if that guy was that powerful that there is something stronger than him in that place. So he tells everyone to stay alert. Then suddenly some evil energy comes out from the ground. Erling stomps on the ground. His stomp was so strong that all the evil energy vanishes from there. Jun gets ready to move forward. His summon monk informs him that there is something unknown in front of them and they should be careful. Erling makes fun of the monk for being scared of such unknown thing. They starts to argue a little. Jun stops them and orders them not to fight because they will have to work together in future. After that, they started to move forward again. They come to a place where there is more dead bodies than earlier. Suddenly, out of blue, the ghost spirit starts to surround them. Erling easily finishes them. Some evil spirits comes out from the ground where Jun is standing. Jun manages to evade them, but one of the spirit comes straight at him. His summons tries to help him, but they are a little further away from him. Then the thick lady from before comes and saves Jun. She splits the evil spirit in half. She is hot and thick. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then you might enjoy the video popping on the side of this video. And like and subscribe for more.